Warning, Wrestling POV's content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Rick Strong III.
How?
Just say hi.
Hi, people. Hey, people.
Hey, people. All right, and our intern, Miguel Cole.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
All right, we're just off of Extreme Rules pay-per-view, and I'm just going to put it out there. Again?
How?
Again? How in the blue hell did Matt Novak get it perfect again?
I mean, it's so shocking that Mimi said, you know what? I'm not going to be there this week. Because it's just preposterous. Perfect. Not that he got it right. That he won. Fine, you win. But perfect. That means not one wrong in two times.
Yeah.
How?
What was the first match? Was what, 8 matches, and the second one was 6 matches?
Yeah.
So, wow. And not one wrong?
Not one wrong.
14 straight matches. How is that possible?
I'll tell you, I've done some digging, and I have some ideas. I'll tell it later on in the show. Right. I have my own fashion files.
Okay, I mean, that's just...
you just sound like a hater, Mr. Rick.
Ooh, damn. Oh, my God. I don't know. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. You know, we will. Because we have to talk about the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays.
Yahoo!
Drew McIntyre turns 32 years old. Damn. He's back in NXT. Jinder Mahal's a champion. I mean, come on.
That's cold.
Damn. Happy birthday, Drew.
Happy birthday. Apparently Miguel doesn't like him.
Yeah. I like Ultra Perfecto.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
The Fink. Howard Finkel turns 67 years old.
No kidding. Good for the Fink.
Kidding. The Fink. I miss him.
Yeah, I do too. I'm telling you, he's still the best ring announcer in the history of not just wrestling, but in boxing, all that. Even Michael Buffer, he has nothing on the Fink.
I agree. I don't think a lot of other people would, but I agree.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're probably hating because I made that statement, but it's true. You know? Sorry, the Fink has that voice. You know, he has that voice. The voice.
Voice. All right, and last but not least, Mick Foley turns 52 years old.
Wow, good for the Mick. Wait, how old? 52?
52.
Oh my God, I thought he was older.
I mean, the guy got thrown off a Hell in a Cell, for God's sake.
Wow, I did not know that. Seriously. Alrighty then, the cops here.
I mean, I did say I'm doing an investigation. Oh, right over here, officers. Right over here.
Okay.
Can you just put that stuff down right here? Thank you.
No,
later on in the show, we're going to investigate this whole Matt Novak, Ultra Perfecto, if that's your real name.
I know, right? I don't know now. I mean, jeez. I don't know.
All right. It is now time for the wrestling news from around the world. The Mae Young Classic will be on the WWE.
I know that station.
Yeah, it will be on and also on the WWE Network the last week of August, and then the second round will be on the first week of September, and the live finals will be on September 12th.
Which is on a Tuesday.
Turn up on a Tuesday.
So
wait, Tuesday?
Yes.
SmackDown Live?
Yes. I believe so. Hold on, let me check on my calendars.
Yes, it is.
It's on a Tuesday, right?
That's weird.
That is weird. So they're gonna squeeze all that in, and 205 Live.
Unless they get rid of 205 Live.
Ooh.
Something is up.
Mm-hmm. Not there.
No, God. Next up, NXT. Roderick Strong made a promo focusing on becoming the next NXT champion. And Bobby Roode says, you ain't man enough. Also on NXT, Ember Moon says her next opportunity at the women's title will be the opportunity.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
All right. See what
All right. 205 Live, TJP versus Neville for the Cruiserweight title. Spoiler alert. It was a great match between the two guys, but it's on 205 Live. Who else is going to win? TJP won. I mean, no. Yeah. Neville wins by rings of Saturn. He tapped out TJP. Spoiler alert.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rick, can I please say it? Fine, Miguel. Lucha Underground
is back.
After ending in a draw last week, champion Johnny Mundo faced the Mac in a sudden death Falls Count Anywhere match that ended with Johnny Mundo retaining the title.
Dang. They really like Johnny Mundo there, don't they?
Johnny Mundo is killing it though, man. He's so good. Good.
I give him props.
Speaking of props, Prince Puma defeated Mil Muertes in a Boyle Heights street fight. This was a lot of action. It was a great back and forth match. Prince Puma is phenomenal.
Yes, he is.
Phenomenal. And you know what? This is Miguel Cole's match of the week. Whoa.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Is that a thing now?
All right.
Come on, guys. It's a special moment. But you like everything. Everything's the best match. I know. All right.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I got, Tony.
All right. Let's go straight on to the rumors. All right. The WWE decided that not one superstar could replace all red everything Eva Marie. You know she's not with the company no more, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now, unfortunately, good God.
I loved her.
I know you did. Apparently, she went to go seek an acting career.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can't. So, all right. So, anyway, yeah, Eva Marie, all the everything. So, from Total Divas. All right, so obviously she ain't going to be on that show anymore, so they're going to bring in 2 new cast members for Season 7.
Oh, my God. Who?
Yes. Real-life besties, Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax. They're going to be in the upcoming season. Yeah, it's all right. Well, if you follow these women on social media, you know that Team Rude they get up to a lot of hijinks and all about the banter. Which should make for good reality television, I guess.
I mean, that means, who is it? Is it Blake or Murphy? One of them is with Alexa Bliss. Oh. So, they're going to get some TV time. Yeah.
Wow, alrighty then.
Give me a kiss.
No. So, staying with Eva Marie.
What?
Yeah, we're staying with your sister. Lana's role on SmackDown Live will be something similar to what Eva Marie was doing before she left. Yes.
I mean, she does look good. I mean, Lana, all blue everything.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, do we want that from Lana to act like Eva Marie?
I want anything from Lana.
True that. Keep it in your pants. But but my thing, I mean, I don't know. I think honestly, my opinion, Lana is a better athlete than Eva Marie. Way better.
We'll have to see.
We're gonna have to see. So enough about Eva. Now, the match between Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar is reportedly going to be a one-time event.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know, right? So apparently this match is going to be a one and done. With the current plan still being for Lesnar to face Braun Strowman at SummerSlam. Strowman was originally scheduled to be out for 6 months, but the backstage news is that he will be back in time for SummerSlam. In addition, the Beast is scheduled to hold the title until WrestleMania. Where it gets worse, where he will face Roman Reigns. Leading up to the event, he will reportedly have matches with both Seth Rollins and Finn Balor.
Yo, why? What? That's like, Matt Novak's gonna be champion until WrestleMania. Like, come on. Like, you can't write this stuff, man. Come on.
I don't know, man. This is let's just hope it's just a rumor, first of all.
Yeah,
and not a reality.
Let's hope that you're wrong about this rumor for the first time ever.
For the first time, I was just about to say it. You gave me 2 seconds, I would have said it myself. But it's, it's true. So far, almost all my rumors has come true. That's why you have to listen to the show. You got to stay with the show.
What show is that?
Wrestling POV, bitches.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. I should say it. I shouldn't say it right. All right, what do you got for injury?
Kevin Owens. Broken thumb on his right hand, his dominant hand.
Really?
Says he will not miss any action, though, because he is the greatest. He is the face of America. So he will be there. Broken thumb and all.
Hey.
He'll be wrestling.
He will, and he will, too. I mean, obviously they're going to give him some time off. But, yeah, I don't think he's going to miss, like, the pay-per-views or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I think with SmackDown, they might have it to where, he does, like, a run-in or he just talks to them. Yeah, commentary and shit like that. But, all right. So, we are going to take a pause for the cause. And then when we come back, we're going to go over Extreme Rules pay-per-view. We'll be right back. Matt.
Let's get extreme!
Yo. This right here is former WWE World Tag Team Champion, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. And when I'm going to listen to a podcast, I'm going to listen to the best. And if you want to listen to the best, you're going to tune in, listen to Tony and Rick at Wrestling POV Podcast. Yeah.
All right, we're back. It is now time for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. All right. I think we're all angry.
Yeah, let's just be honest. We did terrible. Mimi did good.
She did good finally, but I was okay until the very last match, I think. Was it? Or last 2 matches or whatever. This was probably the worst you've ever done.
We tied. First of all, we tied.
Who, me and you?
-11 each. Yeah.
Oh, really?
-11.
Wow.
Well, Fredo had -20.
Wow.
Mimi had 15, and Matt Novak had 24.
Yeah, whatever. And anyways, no.
Hater alert!
It's not hating. It's just...
No, Miguel,
how the hell does he get 14 in a row correct? There's gotta... let's go over the pay-per-view first.
Let's go over.
First match, obviously we didn't know this was on the card until I'm sure they put this up last minute. It was Kalisto versus Apollo Crews. They're going to really drag this story out, aren't they?
This is Darren Young and Titus all over again.
Oh, my God, don't say that. But the thing is, they even still continued it on SmackDown. So, honestly, my pick, and I'm being dead honest, being dead ass, I would have picked Apollo Crews to win this.
Me too.
Seriously, I would have picked Apollo Crews.
5 points on Apollo.
I don't know if I would have went. Honestly, I would have probably went like 2 points, just because the way they've been fluctuating wins and losses between the two. I don't know. So obviously, Kalisto wins. It was the most botched ending I've ever seen. Yeah. When he was trying to do this, what is it called? The Selena del Sol. And he kicks Titus, who was a day late and $1 short to react, and he gets the pin that way. I was like,
oh man,
Jesus, man. It was just, that ending was just terrible. So
terrible.
All right, this is, mind you, this is not in order. It might be in order, maybe not. I don't know. Then it was The Miz versus Dean Ambrose.
You called it, Tony. You called it.
Didn't I?
They're gonna do everything and anything to get him disqualified, and he's gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah.
But this match, terrible. This was a bad match between these two.
But you know what? I don't, and you're gonna be shocked that I'm gonna say this. I don't even blame The Miz for it.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no way you can.
I do not blame The Miz for this match at all. And I don't like The Miz. I'm not a big Miz fan.
Yeah.
But I cannot, watching this match, I cannot blame him at all. I can't.
Nope.
The story and the way the whole match went, looking at Dean, it's like, dude, no.
No, that's it.
Yes. Secabos.
Yeah, Sakabos something.
Something like that. If Mimi was here, she'd understand.
Yeah. She definitely understands, but I just don't see it. How I was shocked that The Miz won. That really put me in a hole real quick.
And it did. Yes.
And it's just like I'm really shocked. I mean, it just shows you how much they like The Miz.
Yeah.
And how much they just like, Dean, you're not doing it for us.
It's true. He's not. He's not. All right. So then it was Sasha Banks and Rich Swann versus Alicia Fox and Noam Dar. Now let me rewind a little bit because I said it wrong.
Yeah, who is
Sasha
Noam Dar's partner?
Banks and Rich Swann versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox.
I thought you said something else.
Yeah, I know. Even when I said it, I go, "Is this a misprint?" This match is okay, I guess. I mean, they're trying to. From what I've heard was that they're trying to leave Sasha with the 205 guys to try to give it more of a viewing.
Yeah, I guess.
But I'm sorry to say, but when you're having Sasha Banks' job a lot lately, you're not going to get that push that they want.
Enhancement.
That too.
I mean, she did good. I mean, it wasn't a bad match. I mean, it was good for what it was.
Yeah. But I mean, I think we all picked that winner, right? Didn't we?
Yeah.
What's his name? The other guy? He picked
Wilfredo.
Wilfredo. Yeah, he picked the other team. So what was you thinking? No, I'm kidding. What was we thinking? We lost. Then it was Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. This is probably the worst women's match I've ever seen
of all time.
It was too fast.
Yep.
I don't know if somebody that were running out of time or what it was, but this was horrible.
Now, did I misunderstand the rules? The first woman to grab the candlestick has access to the candlestick. Why the hell was Alexa using it?
Exactly. So I mean,
just have a no disqualification match.
Exactly, but my thing is that this whole thing was confusing. Yeah. You know, first they said whoever grabbed the kendo stick, and I could be wrong. I probably was hearing shit, but then they said that whoever grabs the kendo stick was the winner, and then they can use it to beat the crap out of the opponent. Then they said no, it's the first one who grabs it gets to use it. But then I'm like, so if they all they got to do is just drop it, and then the other person can use it.
Yeah.
So why put that stipulation out? Just call it a freaking kendo stick on a pole match. That's it. Don't say whoever's the first one to grab it gets to use it. That's obviously if somebody is going to grab it, they're going to use it. Holy shit.
I got it, Dad. I got the stick.
Right?
I won. I got the stick first.
I did it. Lieutenant Dan. I don't know why it was there.
Oh, man. Poor Bayley, man. Poor Bayley. I mean,
wow, are they punking her out?
Oh, man. And this one put me in a big hole because I put 5 points on my girl Bayley.
Yes, you did. I won on that one because I picked Alexa Bliss. So this next match hurt me I think it hurt a lot of people. It was Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Hardy Boys in a cage. This one also I was confused.
How did Matt Novak get this right? How?
I know, right? That's what I want.
How?
That's what
everybody
I want.
Everybody picked the Hardys.
Yeah.
How did you pick?
He was the only one that picked Sheamus and Cesaro.
Oh my God, that goddamn word! Not a hater. I'm just saying it. How?
I don't know. I just don't know.
And
but
this match too was confusing.
It was confusing
escapes
because
the cage, and then he goes back in.
And then he goes back in. So technically, I mean, I don't know.
They also said on Monday Night Raw the week before that if you can win by pinfall, submission, or escape, but then they changed it to just escaping.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously?
So, yeah. So that was confusing. This match, they just wanted to. I don't know. I didn't like it.
I didn't. They were trying to do high spots. I don't know if you noticed, but and it didn't work. Sorry.
It was like a bunch of Dalmatians in that ring.
That's what it looked like. Ah, wow. A little late there,
Haters.
Miguel might be in on that conspiracy with Matt.
I gotta listen. What I got here is gonna make everything crystal clear.
Oh boy. All right, so so obviously Cesaro and Sheamus wins, and they are the new Raw champions, which I totally don't agree with. I really don't.
I mean, yeah,
I don't. So up next it was Neville versus Austin Aries. This one hurt me a bunch. I thought for some reason, but what makes me really upset is, and you didn't mention this in the injury report, but he's injured.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I found out after. I'm like, seriously? If I would have known that before, I would have never picked Austin Aries.
Maybe I left it on purpose.
So,
no, I honestly, I didn't hear that. I heard that he went on Twitter saying he needs to reevaluate things, blah, blah, blah. I just think that he's done with the cruiserweights and he's moving on up.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he might be disappearing for a couple weeks, so. It's not like a huge injury. It's just a little nagging injury that he needs some time off. So.
Probably losing 3 straight pay-per-views.
Jesus Christ, I know, right?
That'll do it.
And on the biggest stage of them all on WrestleMania. Get it done there, brother. All right, so the main event, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Bray Wyatt. Holy shit, did they punk out Finn Balor in this match.
Finn Balor got
But let me tell you something. I'm watching this match, and Finn Balor's getting his ass whooped. And I was like, yes, that means he's going to win. He's going to come back. But then that didn't
happen.
Shut up. It didn't happen. What the hell, man?
Hey, at least you had a little Bray Wyatt getting broken through a goddamn table, and I'm just like, no!
I know,
no,
right?
I'm going to bed! No! And then, Finn Balor is there with the coup de grace, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Samoa of Joe comes out of nowhere and just chokes him out. And now, listen, this is a great match. I thought it was very exciting, a lot of good moments. But my thing is, now they're not doing the whole 1, 2, like when they're submitting people, they don't do the 3 arms.
I was just about to say that too, because
it's just 1 arm. Oh, it's over.
Yeah, 1 arm and it's no, it's supposed to be 3. So that rule must have changed too, because I just hurt my finger. Well, I'm on the disabled list. Show's over now. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know. Did something change? I mean, I missed something.
It happened again on Raw too. Yeah.
Yeah, and it happened again on Raw. So Jesus, man, this was a pay-per-view that I did not like.
Not at all.
Not just because I lost, but because this was just a very terrible pay-per-view. But I did like the main event. I ain't gonna lie.
But there was nothing extreme about this pay-per-view.
Nothing at all.
Don't call it Extreme Rules.
Yeah, change it. They might just they need to change the name to something else because they did not go extreme. Bailey looked like a punk out there. Oh my God, it is. I can't believe how terrible that was. And I'm a Bailey fan. Yeah. I am. But no, didn't happen. No. Yeah, it was bad, very bad. All right, so what do you got now as far as this Matt Novak conspiracy?
All right. So
it's a conspiracy, damn it!
Matt Novak, he retained the title. He's gonna be the longest reigning champ. But
that's
whatever.
right.
All right.
If nobody knew by now.
Yeah, our fan of the show, Wilfredo Cruz, who had the worst score possible. I mean, Wilfredo, man, We gotta talk.
What was the score again?
-20.
Damn.
Wilfredo, man. But Wilfredo, he noticed something. At the end of the show, he messaged. He says, something is up with Matt Novak. I think Rick is right. And that's all I needed to hear. That is all I needed to hear. Because I said, yo, it's come on. 14? It's hard 14. To make picks on basketball and football. Man, Matt Novak, why don't you go to Las Vegas? And then I said, let me look this up. And so then I type in Novak, WWE, and all of a sudden, Jacob Novak pops up.
What?
Now, Jacob Novak was in NXT in 2010, and he trained in FCW. And then Jacob Novak was in NXT Season 4, and in Season 5, NXT Redemption was managed by Dolph Ziggler and a bunch of other guys, Vicky Guerrero and stuff like that. So, after all that, there was no word from Mr. Novak. So I said, wait, did I mention that Jacob Novak is Polish? And where is Poland, Tony?
Oh, my
Is
God.
Poland in Europe?
I believe it is.
And who else lives in Europe?
Well, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Exactly, Miguel, because Matt Novak lives in Europe. Yes. Coincidence? I think not. And Matt and Jacob both have birthdays in November. Huh?
Can I get an amen?
Amen, brother. And they're only separated by 2 years. Now, if you were supposed to disappear off the planet, wouldn't you want to make yourself younger? Guess which one is younger, Tony?
Which one?
Matt Novak.
Bingo!
So, what I'm saying is, Jacob is Matt, and Matt is Jacob. Which means he works for, or worked for the WWE, so he would know what's happening, or know people what's happening. He knows, because he's Jacob Novak, and he worked for NXT. I gotcha, Matt. I gotcha.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, that is, I mean,
And I want to post a picture later on to show you.
I
they
think
look
you
alike.
should. I think you should. I also think that you should have our very own Miguel Cole. I think needs to look at this too. Give him a little assignment, maybe.
Oh my goodness! You guys sound like haters. Listen, I'll do it. I'll do whatever you want me to do.
I'm talking about sending you to Europe.
Oh my goodness!
You still got Rick Serrano's card?
Of course, yeah. Wait, what?
Charge it on there. All right, so now let's go on to Raw Notes.
Wait, you have my.
Wait, what?
You have my card, Mr. Rick. You Raw Notes.
Raw Notes. All right, the show opened up with Bray Wyatt entering the ring, promising to exact revenge against each one of his fatal five-way opponents from Extreme Rules.
Poor Bray.
Starting
to demolish him.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he's getting a lot of TV time.
But he's talking, and I'm going to be the king of the world, and I'm a god, and you lose every week.
That's true. He said he's going to start with Roman Reigns, but then Reigns came out, interrupted him, punched him in the face, and it led to a match. Punked him out. Yeah. No, you're right on that one. So Roman Reigns beats him. He beats him.
You can't call yourself a god and keep on losing.
No. But he beats him. So backstage, Charlie Caruso interviews Enzo Amore and Big Cass. Amore said he has no idea who has been beating him up. Alrighty. Everybody, right? So Elias Sampson's in the middle of the ring. He's playing a song. And before he played the song, he said how much he doesn't like Wilkes-Barre. Then this part I didn't like. And you know what, honestly? It's making me hate Dean Ambrose even more.
Yep.
Because he came out and beat him up.
Yeah, like nobody. Like he's a scrub.
Yeah. You know, and I get, if they're trying to build Elias Sampson up, which I think they really should, but in the Intercontinental level, though. Not in the main event level yet. but build him up in that Intercontinental level. I think he'll do really, really good. But you punked him out, man. You let Dean Ambrose come out and beat him up. Granted, he got, payback at the end of it, but seriously? So anyway, The Miz popped up on the screen, told Ambrose there would be no rematch tonight. All this other crap, and then Elias got him back though, which was a good thing. So then they showed Kurt Angle. He's telling Ambrose he has to leave the building, take the night off. So apparently he left.
Oh, yeah, he left. All right.
Apparently. So then Samoa Joe comes out to the ring. He discusses his victory at Extreme Rules and his upcoming new WWE Universal Championship match against Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire. What a nice freaking name for a pay-per-view.
Goodness gracious.
Now, did you see the logo for the...
Oh, my God.
It looks like a penis.
A penis,
It looks like a penis. It looks like a dick. What the hell, man?
A flaming penis.
That's a flaming penis.
A flaming penis with testiculos.
The bolas.
The bowlers.
Jesus, man.
And you know that they worked out a deal with Jerry Lee Lewis, whatever his name is, to do the song.
Isn't he dead?
No, I don't think so.
Jerry Lee Lewis?
I don't think so.
I think he is.
If he is dead, somebody worked out a deal so that they can use the song because he owns the copyright to that.
Yeah.
He worked out a deal, so
Great Balls of Fire.
So they worked it out, and then they got him.
Yeah, but I think he's dead.
He may be.
You can put it as a puppet or something. So
what did you just say about puppets?
My bad. So anyway, he gets interrupted by Paul Heyman, who said that Lesnar does not fear Joe.
What?
Yes. And something about I don't know. He just went on and on and on. Good. I like that promo. It was a good promo. I love Paul Heyman. He did it right. When all of a sudden when Joe went up to Heyman and they did it without the mic, just to make that scene look as real as possible was perfect.
Yes,
it was done perfect.
Top 10 greatest promos ever.
Yes, I definitely agree. And all of a sudden, Joe puts him in the coquina clutch, and he passed out.
Yo, Paul Heyman. Can we clap it up for Paul Heyman? That cell job was amazing.
Absolutely.
Flat face on the mat, everything. That was amazing.
That's a punch. That's not a clap.
Hey, he's close enough.
All right. So anyway, Jesus. So it was definitely good. Love that whole sequence. I like the hype. I honestly, I just hope that my rumor from earlier is not true. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Brock Lesnar as champion. I really don't. You gotta take it off. You want to make him a special attraction? Okay, fine. Do it without the freaking belt, man. He don't need it.
You don't need it. And then
He does not need it.
As a child, as a young man, Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar was the hype. I mean, I wasn't a child. I was in my late teens.
Yeah,
but Samoa Joe versus Brock. Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. That's a match you want to see. They better not Jabba Samoa Joe.
Oh, no Jabba there, man.
No, man.
I hope not.
Jabba.
No, I agree
Wait,
with
what
you.
is this?
What?
Jerry Lee Lewis is still alive. 81 years old.
There's no way he's going to be out there performing that song.
No, but they got the copyright. So now they can play it for the whole thing.
Oh, all right. Just imagine him coming out to play.
Goodness gracious,
my hip just popped. God damn it. So anyway, so then there was a match between Sheamus and Cesaro versus Heath Slater and Rhino. What the hell is wrong with me? It sounds like I'm drunk.
Someone got to take over for Mimi.
I know, right? Oh, wow. They defeated Heath Slater and Rhino. I don't know why they bothered to do that. But apparently, I think they said something about Matt's wife had another baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Matt.
All right.
With Matt.
Oh, not Jeff.
No, not Jeff. Just Matt.
They don't share.
Yeah, so they both took the time off, though, so it's kind of weird, isn't it?
That's kind of weird.
That is weird. Anyway.
A little weird.
Just a little bit. So then it was. So Goldust cuts another promo saying he doesn't like R-Truth anymore. No.
All right, so how much longer before this becomes stale?
It's getting stale real quick.
You gotta have a match.
They gotta have a match already. Gotta start it. This is getting redunculous.
Or at least have Goldust fight somebody.
Exactly. Yeah. Or even R-Truth for that matter.
There you go. Have R-Truth have a match and have Goldust come out with his director's chair.
Ah, exactly.
Yo, gee, if Mimi was here, she would say I should be ready for Raw.
Yeah. Where? You know
but she's not.
Where is she?
Wait, I don't know.
Oh, okay. She's in
Is she
New
getting paid
Orleans.
for this one?
Huh?
Is she getting paid for this episode?
I guess. I don't know.
Wait a second, you guys get paid?
Nope. Anyway, it was Kurt Angle. He pulled Corey Graves out of the broadcast booth to show him more mysterious texts. What is that? What is going on?
Yo, if I was Booker T, I would slap the taste out of him.
I know, right?
Yo, let's catch this guy.
Stop this shit already.
Oh, Kalisto's coming out with his freaking eyebrow.
I know, right?
Kalisto's coming out. Tell me you didn't just say that, sucker.
So anyway, I mean, it's getting lame though. It's like, all right, come on, get to the point already. I mean, but it might be what I had said earlier though, that Stephanie McMahon might be behind it all. So I don't know. We'll see.
I am hearing things that Stephanie and Triple H are due back July 3rd.
Really?
And John Cena is coming back July 4th. So that's to keep the balance between the two shows.
Oh.
So Stephanie and Triple H are due back July 3rd. So this may be dragged out until then.
It's all about balance.
Balance.
Ballard. Balance.
What?
We're so
What are
corny.
we doing?
Anyway, so during that whole fiasco with Kurt Angle and Corey Graves, Dean Ambrose snuck back in.
Oh, surprise there.
Right? So then it was a match between Kalisto versus What the? Give me another beer. Christ, you did it earlier too, so I don't know. It must be the air or something.
Our tongues are getting swollen.
From all this blasphemy from Matt Novak. Jesus. Anyway.
We got you, Matt. We got you.
Yeah, we're under investigation, sir. So, so then Kalisto defeated Titus O'Neil. Now it's getting stupid. But yeah, it's getting stupid. Anyway, then it was.
What's Apollo doing? Like,
Apollo don't know. I don't even think Apollo knows he's at WWE. Seriously, I really don't. I don't think he knows he's there. It's like, Apollo, wake up, brother. All right, so then they go backstage and Big Cass got jumped. Big Cass got his ass kicked. Terrible acting though by Big Cass.
Yes.
I don't know what's the dealio with that. So, all right. Then the Miz and Maurice do an Intercontinental Champion celebration.
This was good.
And it was good. It was good. I like the acting in it. At first, I did thought Dean was in the bear costume.
Everyone did.
And then when they focused too much on the bear, I was like, nope, he's the cameraman. I knew right away he was a cameraman because he did it before, where he was a cameraman. Yep. So they went through all that shit, and he destroyed the grandfather clock. Maurice got mad, took off, and he's in the ring, and then Dean Ambrose ends up hitting him.
Now, does this mean like Maurice is gonna act like she's mad at the Miz until Great Balls of Fire, and then she shows up and helps the Miz beat Dean Ambrose?
That very well could happen.
Yeah.
Good call though.
Yeah.
So then it was Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Club, versus Enzo Amore and The Big Show. Yeah, I mean, Big Show doing a terrible impression of a New York accent. Big Show.
Terrible. I was insulted.
I mean, I get it. He's always trying to be funny, and I heard that he is funny, but this wasn't funny.
No, I was offended.
Now they're punking out the Club.
Yep.
I don't get it. Because they beat him.
And Enzo was a bit too much, just a bit.
Just a bit.
And by a bit, I mean a lot. Like a lot. Like, dude, stop it.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree. So, now, R-Truth cuts a promo about how he doesn't like Goldust anymore.
What? He doesn't like Goldust?
Apparently not.
What?
Apparently not. Now, Then it was Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. Alexa Bliss wins. Nia Jax attacks all 3 women, and that was that. So, I mean, I don't know where they're going with that.
I think they had Alexa Bliss beat Bayley the way she did, so they could be like she has a chance against Nia, but she has no chance against Nia.
No, she don't.
I think Nia's taking dumps bigger than Alexa Bliss.
I know, right? Jesus. So it was the main event. It was Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins.
Oh, before you get into that, remember that then Big Cass was backstage being upset at the Big Show. You were here all those weeks, and Big Show's like, dude, relax. And then
I know, right? He's like, really?
So it's definitely not the Revival. It's definitely Big Cass, right?
Oh, yeah.
Big Cass pretended to get beaten up. Yeah. Big Cass, we know it's you, bro.
And I said it in my rumors.
Yeah, unless Matt Novak thinks it's somebody else, then I'm.
But he should know. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Oh my goodness, you giving him praise?
Shut up.
I'm being like sarcastic. Oh, you're a hater, Mr. Rick. Shut up.
So then it was the main event: Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins. I really enjoyed this match.
Yeah,
I did. I liked this match. Those two guys work pretty damn good together. And Samoa Joe, he's becoming more of a beast, man. You know?
Yeah.
Jeez, I like how they're pushing him. I like it. So he ends up beating him.
Because of what? Because of Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Yeah.
No. Bray Wyatt is starting with Seth now?
Yeah.
Does that seem winnable for Bray?
I hope so. If they're gonna do that, they gotta have it to where Bray wins. I'm sorry. They can't be punking him out no more. Can't do it. You know? So then there was a little thing that happened. Where Paul Heyman, they'd shown him being examined in the back, and all of a sudden his phone rings, and then he shows it. He goes, I gotta take this call. And it was Brock Lesnar. Wait, no, it was Brock. That's what the caller ID said.
Yes.
So then he answers the call, and he has a look on his face, and he tells him pretty much to show up on Raw. So we have Brock Lesnar going to be at Raw this coming Monday.
Wow.
So, I mean, this Raw, it wasn't that bad. I'm not going to take any. I know I bashed it, but it was pretty good. I liked the whole setup, but there was a few things I really didn't like. But that was it. That's your Raw.
That was it.
All right, it is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling. Excuse me. Miguel, really?
Wow.
I'm in the middle. Mr. Tony, I'm not going to ask Mr. Rick. Can I tell the joke this week?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Wait, Tony.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all
okay, welcome to Miguel Cole's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is, why did Rick Serrano III go to the mall this week?
Why?
Because he lost his belt and can't seem to get it back.
Oh my God.
Tony, you can stop pretending now. Oh my goodness, if Mimi was here, she'd be laughing. She'd be tears out her eyes and everything. This was so funny. I couldn't believe I came up with it.
Oh, wow. He got you out there, man. Sorry, man.
All right. So
Wow.
if you have a wrestling joke, and you were like, a wrestling joke, I am on the disabled list, I'm injured still, so technically I'm not a wrestler. But if you have a wrestling joke, send it on into our Facebook page at Wrestling POV, or on Twitter at Wrestling POV, or on Instagram at Wrestling POV1, using the hashtag WPOV jokes, and make sure they're funny! It is now time for the SmackDown
Breakdown! Jesus. What the? We didn't even start. Can we get a...
You guys are taking too much time doing this nonsense instead of talking about Ultra Perfecto.
Well.
Oh, listen, you need to relax.
Didn't even give us a chance to start.
Jesus God.
What the? Man.
Jesus.
Man, I guess.
Fine.
Doesn't sound right, but I guess.
Let's just do SmackDown Breakdown without the...
I guess, you know. That's what everybody loves. So
everybody. They comment all the time.
That's
on our Wrestling POV podcast page on Facebook and Twitter at Wrestling POV.
And they always write it in there too. The dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put it right in there. Just like that. They spell it dun D-A dun dun something like that. I don't know. Alright, let's go with SmackDown.
Alright, we kick off SmackDown with the 5 women who competed in last week's #1 contenders match on the ring with Shane McMahon. And when Shane McMahon introduced the new Money in the Bank briefcase, I thought it was a purse. I swear to God, when he loaded, I said, no, they did not just make a satchel for these women. That's ridiculous. Because the way it was shaped, it looked like...
I didn't even think about it like that.
I was just like, no, that is not a purse, people.
Oh, man. Imagine that.
What?
Wow.
But it was a pretty cool looking briefcase. Alright, it's a briefcase.
Yeah.
All 5 women got their chance to speak. I was like, all right, good. This segment was kind of long, 15 minutes long, but I didn't feel like it was long. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
But I'm gonna tell you, there was one person that ruined that whole segment.
Does it rhyme with Rayomi?
You know what? Honestly, it rhymes with Xiaomi. And she always says, feel the blow. It sounds like that.
Yeah.
Getting where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Or
Are you guys talking about Lana?
Yeah.
No. What?
What?
Jesus Christ. Alright, we're talking about Naomi.
Yeah.
That was terrible. She came out, she barely got to speak, thank goodness, but then she started speaking again.
No.
So Lana made her debut.
And I was glad and I was happy.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And just the way Naomi messed that up for Lana. I'm sorry. I can't blame Lana.
But no, absolutely not. I totally agree with you. But not only did she mess it up for Lana, she messed it up for that whole segment. You understand? She ruined that whole segment. I swear to God. I'm telling you. They could have did all that at a different time, and a different segment. They should have kept that just between them 5. It was good enough the way having it like that. But the reason why it was ruined by Naomi was because, number 1, she don't know how to cut a promo. Number 2, she can't even talk on the mic right. And number 3, when Lana was coming out, she was going... She kept doing that.
Like, you're a heel?
You're a heel now? What are you? You're supposed to be the baby face. Act like a freaking baby face. You know what I'm saying? I used to like Naomi. Now I'm like really not liking her.
And the snatching people bald stuff is...
Oh, my God. She's
make a t-shirt already and stop.
But not only that, out of all the girls there, she's the one with the fake hair.
Exactly.
Seriously.
What?
Yeah. Out of all the women there, she's the one that's probably the most bald.
Yeah. And then Shane McMahon ruined it by insulting Lana. Like, this is not the land of opportunity.
Exactly.
You didn't say SmackDown? Come on. And then you're just like, you gotta earn this. You don't just get matches.
With his all fantasy nose, he's like, everybody here is gonna earn their title shot. But yet, he's always saying it's about land of opportunity.
And then, you didn't even give Lana a chance to fight in a match. And then she's just like, oh man, it was annoying because Lana got confused. She started stumbling because of the position they put her. But I can beat you, and then.
Which was actually a good comeback for her.
It was.
I'm glad she said that, but at the same time, you're right. Naomi ruined it for Lana, and so did Shane McMahon. That was really, here you are, you're bringing in technically a new wrestler, a new star, and you punk her out like that? No.
Yep. And then on Talking Smack, you had to see her. She couldn't get her words out because Lana.
Oh, really? I didn't see it.
Kept messing her up.
Really?
It was bad. Well, this led to a 6-woman tag match: Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus Carmella, Natalya, and Tamina. This match was alright. I enjoyed it.
I did. I liked that match.
A lot of people are not enjoying that all 6 women are involved. I get it. It can't get the same old, but matches are getting better, I believe. That's my POV.
Yeah.
And then Lana comes out and Naomi gives a kick to the head to Tamina, and then Lana trips her up on the apron, and then Tamina gives a crazy super kick to Naomi and pins the champion.
Yep.
And I was okay with that.
I was too.
And Lana, yeah. And then later on in the show, Naomi goes that she wants a match against Lana at Money in the Bank, and she will put the title on the line.
Yeah.
Jake said, okay. So Lana is getting a title shot in her first match.
There you go. I mean, it's not technically her first match. Well, it's her first solo
match.
Her
first one-on-one match, yeah.
First one-on-one. She's been doing some NXT matches and shows and stuff like that. So. But this is her first main event one, yeah. So, but you know what? I'm happy about it. And I got no problem with that one.
Yeah.
You know? I really don't.
Either. I want to see Lana with that belt and just a belt.
Oh boy, get your mind.
Oh yeah, well, Mr. Rick, you need a belt anyway. Maybe she can lend it to you.
Oh, damn. She is not
a little bit annoying, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Mojo Rawley was backstage saying winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy was the greatest moment of his life. But since he's won it, he's been a ghost of SmackDown, and he wants an opportunity. So wait a second.
I know exactly where you're going to go with this, but...
Is Shane giving an opportunity to Mojo Rawley, but won't give one to Lana?
Well, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
I agree.
I mean, hello?
I agree.
Hello?
Bingo!
So,
it's true.
So Mojo has an opportunity. He'll be facing Jinder Mahal. If he wins, he's in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your favorite wrestler.
Yeah. AJ Styles versus Dolph Ziggler. Another great match between these two.
Yep.
And this time, AJ wins. Yo, first of all, AJ with the fake out on the phenomenal forearm was amazing.
It was.
And then that roll-up pin turned into the Styles Clash.
Oh my God.
Phenomenal.
That was.
Phenomenal.
No pun.
AJ Styles picks up the win. Great job.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we had the Fashion Files segment with the New Day. The New Day's in the hallway, and they walk into the office, and they're in black and white.
Yeah.
It was interesting. They wanted some investigation news that they got on the Usos, so they gave them all their evidence and stuff to look into the Uggos. And the Colognes, they're no longer under investigation. They're let free. They're good. So who messed up the Fashion Police's office? I'm telling you right now, this is my POV. I believe it's American Alpha turning heel. American Alpha did it.
That would be good.
I think they did it.
That would be nice.
Next up, we had Mojo Rawley versus Jinder Mahal. What's his name again?
Who?
What's the Mahal thing?
What?
What are they? The Maharaja.
Oh, the Maharaja.
The modern day Maharaja. How can I forget? This was a good match. This was a lot better than I expected it to be. And Jinder got the win.
Yep.
He got the win, and
And as very well as he should have.
Absolutely. I mean, Mojo Rawley, why would he be in a ladder match for the Money in the Bank?
But see, that's my problem right there now. You know, this is twice. They did this on SmackDown with Lana where they're supposed to hype her up. They brought her right down. I mean, even though they gave her a title match finally, but they still made her look like a punk. And then now, I mean, set aside the fact that you don't like Mojo Rawley. Okay, yeah, he did. Seriously, because look at it. He won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. What has he done since then? Nothing. But you look at Baron Corbin, who won it the year prior. He's got a decent push. You know what I'm saying? And then here we are, and come on. You knew that as soon as he says he wants a title shot at Jinder, you knew he was going to lose. There was no way. Because then that would honestly, that would have punked Jinder.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So why?
You don't hinder Jinder.
You don't hinder Jinder. The Maharaja. I joked. Anyway, you just don't. You know, you're trying to build him up. I get it. That's fine. I'm all on board with it, to be honest. I like the idea of pushing Jinder Mahal as champion. He's still got to work on his promos a little bit. But
that promo afterwards.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. But my problem is if you're trying to develop other talent, you don't do it in that route where you're gonna pump because. All right, granted, WWE, they've done stuff to where it's like, oh, all right, maybe he will win, or maybe she will win. But in this case, as soon as he says, yeah, you beat Jinder, yeah, you can be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, I knew right away he wasn't going to win. You know what I'm saying? I knew right away. I was like, oh, Jesus. Because there was nothing built up to it at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. At least they did a little bit of a build-up with Lana.
Just a little bit.
But they even punked her out, and they ruined it.
Yeah, they ruined it.
For her
and one introduction, first impression. I don't know this is like her third impression, but still.
But as a singles competitor, it's her first.
Jeez Louise. Anyway, Jinder Mahal had a horrible promo afterwards, and they keep talking about this hometown thing. Like, we know people losing their hometowns.
I know, right? It's not like they got the home field advantage.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Jesus, stop.
Well, maybe we shouldn't be talking about who we're gonna pick, so that you know who doesn't steal it and then changes it and then gets it. Who are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Nobody. No. So then, afterwards, Randy Orton is back to his old self with his terrible promo, talking about I spoke on the phone to legends like my father, Ric Flair, and Harley Race, and they said let Jinder run his mouth all he wants because actions speak louder than words. Yo, Randall, come on.
Yeah.
Actions speak louder than words. What are you in the second grade?
Orton of Randy, you need to stop. Stop.
Next up, we had the Colons versus New Day. This was a pretty good match. I'm getting excited again, Tony. I'm starting to feel that.
No, it's old.
I'm getting back on.
It's old.
I'm feeling it. I'm about to
it's old.
A Booty-O cereal and have me a bowl.
It's old. They still got it.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's old, man. No, it's done. They need to. You know what? I'd be happy is if one of them turns on him. Have Xavier Woods turn on him.
Unless it was a New Day that messed up the Fashion Police's stuff.
Oh. Her heel turn. What? Look at that.
Officers, you forgot your stuff? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Can you take this guy out of here? This guy right here with the mustache. Who, me? Wait, take your hands off of me. Yeah, take him out of here because he's trespassing. Oh, my God. Mr. Rick, come on. I have your credit card. Oh, and he stole my credit card. Get him out of here. Bye, Miguel. Mr. Rick, please. Mr. Tony. And there were two.
You know he's going to keep knocking till you answer, right?
The police are taking him out of here.
Oh,
bye, Miguel. Anyway, next up. Oh, Miguel. It's what? The weekend? He ain't getting out the whole weekend.
No, he's not.
Oh,
not
man.
at all. I'm sorry to say.
Alright, so the New Day ends up beating the Colognes.
Yep.
But afterwards, the Usos come out, and you know what? I was pretty impressed by this promo. They got some jokes talking about Biggie's bra size. Oh, man. And, it was pretty entertaining, but I don't like that. And you know what? When you feel the hairs on the back of your neck, and you feel the goosebumps all over your body, it's not paranoia.
Right.
It's the ooze. Like, dude, what in Hillbilly Jim are you getting into? Like, they go from, all right, yo, we're all about, this is the Usos Penitentiary. Oh, and you feel that thing on the back of your neck.
You want a piece of me? Because I'm pretty sick of your damn mouth.
Wait, what? Mr. Rick, you really think this is the first time I've been arrested? Come on.
Wow. Well, got you there. He flipped out of the cuffs.
Mother, father. Alright, next up, Sami Zayn is backstage, and guess what? Sami Zayn gets beat up by Baron Corbin again.
Again.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus.
So Baron Corbin takes over in commentary, which, oh, my God, that is so much better.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Baron
yeah.
Corbin, no.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yep.
Kevin Owens versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was a great match between two great guys.
It was.
And Nakamura picks up the win. He has pinned Kevin Owens 3 weeks in a row. What does this mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously he needs to have a title match.
Huh? Does this mean that none of them are going to win Money in the Bank, but afterwards they're going to get a title shot?
Yes.
Okay, so who's not going to win Money in the Bank? I have to write this down for Mr. Novak.
Not telling you. Go away.
Get out of here. So Shinsuke Nakamura wins, but after the match, we see End of Days by Baron Corbin on Shinsuke. Now, we haven't seen the End of Days in a long time.
It's been a long time. I was just about to say that. A very
it was just as
long
good
time.
As it's always been.
Yes.
Shinsuke's a big dude.
He is. He's tall.
He's like 6'2", 6'3",
I think he's a little bit tall. He might be 6'4".
Jesus Christmas.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the end of SmackDown. Now, did Raw win last week?
No, SmackDown did.
SmackDown did, right? So, no, was it? 6'3"?
6'3".
I want to say Raw won last week.
No.
I think Raw won last week.
No, SmackDown won last week.
So 6'3"?
Yes.
Alright, well, if that is true, I'm going to have to go with SmackDown this week. I mean, other than the Samoa Joe segment, I just thought Raw fell flat. I think SmackDown, action-packed. I was invested in all their stories, so I'm going with SmackDown. All
right, this week, I mean, both were pretty bad in itself.
Yes, it's true.
I really did. Again, I liked the Samoa Joe match. That was really good. But I also liked the other stories as they started to tell. Everything's starting to slowly come together. SmackDown, they were trying to make stories, but they kept ruining them. Like, seriously ruining. I love the Shinsuke Nakamura match, though. That one was good. I love the ending. Seriously.
Dolph and AJ, come on.
Dolph and AJ, that was pretty good, but it's already starting to get played out. You know, seriously. Just like with the Shinsuke and Kevin Owens, too. Granted, good matches, but it's like, all right, get on with it. What's next? What's next? And they're not doing that. They did it with Lana. They did it with Mojo. They're doing it with Shinsuke. They're doing it with AJ. And blah blah blah. It's the acting in this. It was and you know what topped it off, because I was this close to go with SmackDown, and you know what ruined it for me though, the whole show, and it just put a bad taste in my mouth throughout the whole show, was Naomi.
She
ruined a perfect SmackDown with that bullshit of I'll snatch a ball. No, stop. You're the baldest one out of all of them. So, seriously. So, I'm going with Raw because I really did like that Samoa Joe match, and I like the storylines that they're telling, because now they're putting everything together again this quick. So, now, Mimi Goody is not here. So, she will have to post her opinion on the Facebook page and put down who she thinks, who she voted for, and then we'll go from there. So
yeah, we'll just pick it up and we'll either know if SmackDown has 4 or if Raw went up again.
7. Exactamundo. Exactly. So now that is it for the show, I guess, right?
Oh, wait a second.
What?
In one day, Matt Novak is going to surpass Mr. Rick as the longest reigning Wrestling POV champion!
Jesus Christ.
Nerd alert!
Wow. All you are is just a former champion, Rick. That's all. You understand that, right?
I'm the first! I thought you were the third!
All right, with that being said, that is the end of our show. Stay tuned next week for another episode. We, of course, are obviously going to cover Raw, SmackDown. Mimi Goody will be back on the show.
Predictions, Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank prediction. That's right. That's next week, isn't it?
That's next week.
Holy shit. Wow. I did not realize that. All right. So prediction show next week.
Yes.
Will Matt Novak.
We'll get my belt back. Novak.
Then will Matt Novak retain the title at Money in the
Only get
Bank?
one wrong. One wrong.
That's it.
I mean, after we revealed who he is.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
true.
mean, come on.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. That is it for the show today. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
The third wheel, Rick Serrano, the third.
and the intern.
Miguel Cole, adios!
Love, peace, and hair grease. We will see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Peace out. Peace out.
Good night, everybody.
I thought Miguel was going to say the peace out.
I mean, I can't do everything.
All right, Mimi's got to stop taking these goddamn vacations. Jesus Christ.
I mean, come on, man. Jeez,
New
Louise.
Orleans? Seriously?
New Orleans? Can I get a magnet or something?
I know, right? Get me a t-shirt that says, all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Yeah, something.
Or something. Damn.
So, when do I go to London?